everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we are back in American Truck Simulator once again with our long haul series. We are up here as promised in Oregon. We do have our custom trailer here. You kind of can't see it in the nighttime. We have frozen packaged food. We are bringing, oh god, where are we bringing this from? From Bend up to Portland. So, got a pretty good journey going today. The thing that's going to be kind of against us today, you can't really see it right now, and I'm actually kind of glad for that. I didn't kind of give it away. If you look down there, it says 19 degrees. We have the winter mod installed. I figured if I'm going to be working up here in Oregon, where it would definitely, it's got snow right now, you know, up towards Washington and everything, I thought it was only appropriate for us to have it here. So, this mod grays the skies, makes night longer. The sun's not as high in the sky, as far as I know. The temperature indications do go off right. I did not install the physics mod. That would actually make the truck kind of slide around a little bit. I'm going to see how much we're going to play around with this. But as long as we're up here in Oregon during the winter, we are going to keep this mod in. And then we also have one that goes into autumn or spring. So I'm super excited about this. Really excited about this run too. Like I said, I really wanted to get up here. There's a handful of other mods that we're going to get installed. You might actually see a Freightliner sometime up soon, just to play around with, and an update to this truck as well. But for right now, let's get on the road. Let's get ourselves heading down to our destination. It's not that long, as I say. It's like a three-hour drive. The other thing this mod does, it does obviously put snow on the ground, gives an icy look. And anywhere where there's dirt road makes it look like we're traveling in some light snow. So we're going to do a little bit of bouncing off-road here with our frozen packaged food. Hopefully not shifting the pallets too bad in the back. It's very weird. We picked up this packaged food at a farm. Not a warehouse like I kind of was expecting, but we are going to a Walmart. So at least there should be some normalcy there. But I went out to ATS mods and I started going through, and there is a plethora of things that I really kind of want to put into the game. And I'm really kind of pick and choosing what I want to put in. There's extra traffic, there's this, there's that, and it's like there's a handful of stuff that I think might be a really good idea. So we will see as the days go on what we decide to add in here. Let's say I didn't think I could see past Ella's head. Okay, I got a lot of traffic the first thing in the morning. Am I out on the road? No, I'm not out on the road. I mean, thanks for letting us go, I guess. Definitely didn't need to stop. Alright. RB weighed down just a smidge. Got a heavy load. Plus 19 degrees. I wouldn't be super happy when ready to go either. Hope you guys are having a great day, though. Today is... Ooh. Sorry, twinge in my back just snapped me back to reality, I guess. Today is Monday. It's what, the 21st? Yeah, Monday the 21st. And it's -7 outside. And it's actually kind of funny is... so we had this big snowstorm over the weekend. Into Sunday, and, you know, quote-unquote snowed in. It's only like 8 inches of snow, but it's really cold with wind chills of like -17 degrees Fahrenheit. But we've been in colder. The students attempted to make a petition last night to cancel school. They said it was too cold, we're discriminating against students from warmer climates, which is not true. You kind of know when you're coming to a New England boarding school that it's going to be winter and it's going to be cold. And we had all of our... Obviously, we kept school, but we had all of our science teachers and scientists that we have on campus do some numbers and do some math to find out how much you'd actually be outside in the exposed cold, and it was such a small number that nobody was going to be affected by frostbite unless they were to like stay out in the snow. So it was just one of those things of kind of whining. Yes, it's cold, but you know, they'll find any reason not to go to class. You know what I mean? So, that's what we dealt with yesterday. There's still classes are still on. I've decided to cancel some of my classes today due to workload and the fact that my parents vehicle, they have a diesel truck, did not start this morning. So I was up early trying to get them to work, and then I'm kind of on standby to make sure that they can get home from work. So I just decided I didn't have that much for them to do, that I would probably just nix today. So that's where we stand. It's funny, I don't support them canceling school because it's cold, but then I cancel class. Is it a hypocrite move? No, I'm not doing it because of the cold. I just don't have the work to do today, and I need to make sure that the rest of my family can get around safe today, because the roads are still pretty icy. Got a pretty good amount of traffic here at... What time is it? Oh my god, I thought it was later than that. It's just 9 p.m. So a nighttime run, I guess. I didn't even check it. I thought it was midnight when I picked up the truck, but whatever. Like I said, nice short run today, trying to get ourselves back into the sea. I want to do a lot of work up here in Oregon just because, one, we can have this winter mod, which I don't think you'll be able to see in daytime for this trip, but maybe next trip, and just enjoy what the state has to offer. It does sound like Washington is on its way. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, kind of like everybody else is saying, probably a spring release. I would say latest May. And the reason I say that is because that's also when gaming kind of picks up. It's when kids are getting out of school. It's when colleges go on break. So that's a hopeful. I wouldn't mind another state. I do think it's pretty close, but yet again, if you're just kind of expanding what you've already done for Oregon, it should be fine, right? Of course, we got this extra truck in front of us. I did mention, though, that we might be doing a Featherlight episode. Freightliner episode. The Arcadia, the one that's on kind of everywhere for mods. I saw it the other day, and I actually saw Freight Shaker today, this morning, coming through downtown Brattleboro, and I was like, you know what, that actually might be a fun drive, kind of like a cheap, Freightliners aren't cheap, cheaper, a cheaper truck to do some sort of company work with, whether it's Ryder or somebody. We'll see what everything kind of comes together, and we'll learn how to talk first off. We'll get something together. Swing wide, don't hit this cop. I said don't hit the cop. Jeez. Alright. Looks like we got some winding road. Yeah, we got a lot of winding road in front of us. Well, that's what we got in store for us on 197 North. Heading up towards Portland. I don't think we've taken this road, because this does not look familiar to me, the switchback kind of feel. Yeah, we'll take your advice and do 35. The sensitive brakes, man. I fix them constantly, and there's days where they'll work, and then there's days that they won't. So I honestly don't know what to do anymore. When we get a shifter for iRacing, we're probably going to switch over to our other rig, which makes me sad, because I like working on my normal rig here. But the shifter would be set up where my clutch is, which is next to me, which is on the Alienware computer that we have as well. It's funny, I had somebody ask me the other day, why would I use my Dell Gaming PC over my Alienware? Alienware's supposed to be better at gaming. It is only in certain instances. My Dell Inspiron 6750, I think that's what it is. Honestly, I don't know. It's a workhorse. It really, really, really is. It's been my main PC for doing YouTube for this year. Up until just this week, it was recording video, audio, and playing my game, and processing everything all at the same time. So, and the only thing we've taken away from it now is audio to ensure, hopefully, that it doesn't jump around. You know, you don't hear dips in the audio or the audio break up. That's the only hope that we're going for. Man, this is a windy hill, slow speeds. Luckily, we've got nobody behind us. Good open drive, but I'm really surprised on the kind of switchbacks that are happening here. I mean, work with the land. Do what the land tells you to do. It was here first, it'll be here after. it's jumping through gears. Speed limit's going to go up, so I assume it's going to straighten out. We'll stick over here in the right lane. I don't think we had anybody behind us, but give them the room that they need. Something that I think needs to be addressed by SCS, by the way. I don't know if you've had this problem, but I know that I have. Nothing major, but I know you can use a reefer with the reefer off and just use it as a dry box. Okay, I know that. Not super common, I wouldn't think. Yet again, not a truck driver, I don't know. But when I went in to do the cargo market, a lot of it was dry goods. It took me a long time to actually find something frozen from the options that we had, and I was kind of like disappointed because I'm like, I have a reefer for a reason. This is what I want to do. So, you know, a little frustrating, but it's such a minute thing and it's such a small fix. Finally almost up to speed, and now you're going to give me some zigzags here. What a beautiful drive, though. What a great drive. This is not as good as when we were in the mountains. Ooh, that snow makes that reflective. When we're up in the mountains, that's way better, because we're able to go through the trees and whatnot, but... Through the trees. What the hell am I trying to say? I'm trying to say... when we're going up through the mountains, we go through the forest and everything, so... That's my cup of tea versus some of these open plain drives that we do. But with the more assets that are being put in, it's amazing to see what... Like the Coast to Coast mod I was looking at the other day, Viva Mexico, I think is what they were calling it. I know that there's a Canadian one. These are all little things that I actually want to try, but I want to find one that has... what am I looking for? Oh, customs border. Like a toll. You know what I mean? Just that little bit. That'd do it for me. I want to pull that in front of me, but that's your choice, I guess. Got a rail yard down there. I think we delivered steel there. Yes, we did. It's either steel or concrete barriers. It's with this truck. That much I know. I'm kind of pissed. I looked at the schedule, and it doesn't look like we're going to be able to make it in time to go down to Daytona. Like, Daytona, I'd have to do it today. Which is kind of aggravating, because we're many a weeks away from Daytona. So, I don't know yet. I'll have to play around with timing. But let's enjoy what we've got now. Should be a fun drive. Like I said, I'm actually super excited about doing the Freightliner episode. I'm going to bring you guys through the customization of that as well. We might actually turn that into its own episode. I honestly don't know yet. Sometimes they're quick, sometimes they're not. Jeez, how much further do we got to go? These are some super windy streets. I feel like I didn't have to get off the road. I don't know. I feel like there might have been an easier way than what we're doing, but I don't know. I didn't design the town. Just to give an update. So we are driving the SCS Volvo. I do like it. Don't get me wrong. I do like it. I've gotten very accustomed to driving it. I personally have not gotten used to my camera reset being right next to my engine, my ignition. So oops on that. That's what you just saw. So I'm not used to that, but I did try the Irideth Volvo again. That is my favorite, mostly right now because of the mirror situation. I don't like the chrome-backed mirrors. I like them either being paint colored or I like them being the black, just the matte black. And I'm really frustrated that we don't have that. But the problem is that the Irideth mod does have the ability to have the Pac-Man hanging, whatever. But the spot for Ella is not there, and that means a lot to me. As you guys know by now, Ella is always with me. For those of you who might be new to the channel, I'm partially deaf. So I do have a service dog who's always with me. She's actually here right now with me. Her name is Ella. She's a 1.5-year German Shepherd, and she's my hearing alert service dog. She hears bells, whistles, alarms, and all that fun stuff that I can't hear. She's even my alarm clock. So maybe we'll do a video eventually on what Ella does and why. That might be a good idea. But yeah. Since I can't have that in the truck, I don't want the truck, you know. She's in every single one of our other ones. Every video she's been in there. So, a little frustrating when that mod's not updated enough to do that. If anybody ends up knowing the developer who might watch this episode, just have them put in a slot. That's all I need. So what it is when we go into the customization menu. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, this is not safe. We're gonna come up to a stop here. What's going on? There's a car in the way. Well, this is causing a lot of backup. Yeah, I know. Everybody's blowing the horn at me, too. I mean, I guess let's try going down the breakdown lane. I mean, there's nothing that I can do. I don't know if this truck ran into the car or what's going on, but figure the cops come out and help. Yeah, there's somebody in the car. They look conscious. No flashes on or anything, so guess we try to ignore it and let's pull into our inspection, I guess. But yeah, if anybody, so yeah, in the customization, when you go in to do stuff in your truck, there's just not a slot on the seat for Ella, so that's the only reason why right now. Tell you what, when we leave here, that might be a good spot for a screenshot, just because it has some light, since we're going to be working at night for this load. Little itty bitty inspection station, I like it. Hand over our documents, let's see what we weigh. 80,156. Sounds good. We seem to be all set. Like I said, we're probably going to do a screenshot out here, so it's going to go black for a second, but I promise we will be right back with you. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, now getting back on the road. I forgot, we didn't even tell them that there was that little accident that was happening up there. They should see it from their booth. Also, a lot of trucks going by. A lot of trucks having to pull into that inspection station. I like it, though, the small one. These small little ones. Reminds me of up here. Up here, we don't have booths. They're just pull-off spots, and they're kind of mobile. The DOT will bring out a truck, like an F-250, that's just got scales in the back. They'll spread them out and just have people drive up on them. That's my assumption. That's what I see. I can't obviously speak for actually driving. It's funny. I was thinking the other day about, you know, could I be a truck driver? There's so much that just goes with it now, and with my hearing, I wouldn't be able to pass the test anyway. So that kind of that throws that out really quick. But it was a thought, you know, and you know, if I get another life, maybe. You never know. That's something I've been thinking about a lot recently. Not a happy thought, but thinking about life and death. And I'm 26. I shouldn't be having these thoughts, but when it's winter time, for those of you who don't have to experience the cold and darkness of winter, it's easy to fall into winter blues. Walmart. Oh, actually, are we delivering to a warehouse? That would actually make more sense if we went from farm to warehouse. I don't know if we were going to be delivering to store or not. Farm to warehouse makes sense to me. Left lane must turn left. Well, that's the lane we want to be in. Got that car whipping around that corner. Not even gonna try. Try before that one, though. Floor it. Okay. Yep, so we're doing farm to warehouse. Okay. And then I assume we're going to just pull something from here for our next episode. Of course, it's going to be another nighttime run. Let's see. Where do you want us to go? Before I completely screw this up. In the back? I like those. I like those odds. Okay. Got a couple warehouses back here, and my thought is, how would you expect us to back up to those bays? Especially if you got anybody parked here. Hi, Ella. She's passed out. She's not used to having to get up that early. We were up at like 5:20. Okay. So it's on the right of that trailer. So I know what I want to do. We'll just kick it this way. And we will attempt to back it in. Makes me wish that I had that mod installed that would allow me to look out this way on the other side of the vehicle. Okay, at least I can see the icon there. I'm hoping that gets updated soon, because I liked seeing the cones. That's what I miss. Okay, well, can I actually look from inside the truck? I can, okay. Field of view is not really fixed yet for that mod, but kind of gotta work with what we got. That snout's just barely in my way. Okay, we're making some progress, but I gotta kind of follow it in there, and then we'll kind of straighten it out as we can. Let me actually come check in there. I am checking outside really quick. Okay. I'm getting to where I want to be. Okay. Now I was hoping that there's going to be enough room for us to kind of pull it up and shimmy it over, but yeah, there's not going to be. Damn it. Okay, we're going to have to get that in there first try, though. Let's try this. No, not gonna be far enough yet. Come on. Put in drive. Pull her forward. Just cut it a little too soon. Put it in reverse. Hey, at least it's early in the morning. Nobody can see my failure here. Well, except all you, but that's the point. I can't get the wheels where I want them to go. And I will also be the first to say I suck at backing up a 53-footer. Okay. See the zone there. Oh, there is a guy watching me. He's right there. Or at least he's not a trucker. At least hopefully not. I know I'm in the zone. I'm actually just trying to... I want to line it up with the bay door. Make me feel more accomplished. Come to to a stop. Let's turn it all the way to the left now. Sorry, you can hear the wheel bouncing around. There we go. Feel much better about that. Took a while. Don't get me wrong. Don't forget, I'm used to a lot of featherlight driving. we don't back those in. All right, let's get in the cab. E-brake set. Flashers come off. Engine off. Let's pop out. I could have been over a little more, but whatever. Lights off. 165 miles, 6 hours, 12 minutes, 38.6 gallons of fuel. Tell you what, do you got something good? Portland to the next town over. Portland Cargo Central. I like how going from Walmart to go back to Bend, doing that again. What else we got? I was hoping for ice cream. Bend again. Bend. Burns, Lakeview. That's all the way down there. Yet again, I'm trying to just avoid that road again. Flowers dry. We do cheese. It's just kind of funny going there. Cheese or beverages? That's hard, though. I guess cheese is refrigerated. Beverages? They're not usually, right? When they actually get delivered to the store, they're in dry crates, and then they get put into fridge. I guess it kind of depends, doesn't it? It's going to the same spot. But I'm trying to get realistically here. Cheese or not. We'll do beverages. I think that's more likely to go to a Walgreens. From a Walmart shipping house. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, enough of my bantering. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, we do live stream on Twitch, and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. Let us know down in the comments what you think. Always love to be able to hear from you guys, as well as what you might want to see here in the future, whether it's an American Truck Simulator or another game. Let me know down in the comments below. I always love to have a conversation with you. If you enjoyed the video, a thumbs up is appreciated, but if you really want to show some support, a subscribe is even more appreciated. It just lets us know that we're doing something right, and it's nice to have an audience to make these videos for. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.